Hello there. This is another letter to the editor that I've been working on. Dear editor, does this paper or its readers understand what the following means? We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator, which some could argue is God, with certain unalienable rights, that among these, which means there's more, are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You would think that all religious leaders would abhor our Congress ignoring these God-given rights. But at most, only the abortion issue was of concern, ignoring the phrase, "give me liberty or give me death." Being forced against our free will to purchase ineffective Obamacare seems to be an obvious infringement of our constitutional rights. Should the U.S. Supreme Court acquiesce to the bullying of Barack Hussein Obama II and not overrule the mandatory nature of Obamacare, then the U.S. Constitution will not be worth the paper it was printed on. And what is sadder still is that every sacrifice by our soldiers from the beginning of our republic until now would have been in vain. Those who took an oath to support and protect the U.S. Constitution used parsing to justify circumventing it. If they voted for Obamacare, then vote them out. And I really feel that you should vote out Senator Casey, Obama, anybody who voted for this bill, who had anything to do with the signing the bill. Now, as much as I think that the people in Massachusetts got the shaft, at least they have the option of leaving Massachusetts and going to a state where they don't have mandatory health insurance. But in the case of Obamacare, there is no ability to escape it unless I leave the country I love. It's a very, very sad thing. And I know there's people out there who think that I should pay for your insurance. I think, was it 45% of the households don't even pay any federal income tax, and they think that the other 55% who pay income tax aren't paying enough, I guess. To me, it's a sad state of affairs that only 55% of the public, in theory, can afford to pay federal income tax. I really don't care if it's 1%, half a percent. I think everybody should be in this so that they can moan and complain. But when you're not paying any federal income taxes, what's there to complain? The whole thing is out of control. 40% of our budget, or national budget, is financed. Can you imagine if every year that 40% of what your family spent is financed? And that's the sad state of affairs. Mr. Obama has done everything to ruin this country economically. I mean, you can talk all you want about this and all this jive and how we're going to do this or do that, but he hasn't done anything. The only thing he's done is put us deeper in debt, put us deeper at risk. He's screwed up the world in terms of Israel. Israel's surrounded now by fanatical Muslims. I mean, prior to Obama getting involved in, quote, liberating these countries by the Taliban and Al-Qaeda, whoever's involved in this thing, Israel had a tough situation, but it was somewhat manageable. Now, I mean, they're doomed. They're doomed, and it's going to get ugly. But that's not the issue. I'm worried more about the United States and Israel. And until Israel and the American Jews actually start saying something which would assure that Obama's not reelected, then why should I get wound up about this? I mean, it's sad. It's very sad indeed what could happen to Israel. But apparently they don't give a damn, and our people here don't give a damn what Obama is doing to this country. Anyhow, good luck, world. And hopefully the Supreme Court will nullify the mandatory aspect of Obamacare. Take care.